Hey guys, Erin here with LaCkore Couture, and today we're going to be talking about garnet jewelry and everything you need to know. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. Alright, so I want to kick this off by saying, what is garnet, okay? My entire life, I literally just thought garnet was a gemstone. But I was wrong. Garnet is actually a form of a rock. So it is not classified as a gemstone at all. It's actually under a rock species. The word garnet itself is actually derived from the Latin word garantus. Hold on, I think I'm saying that wrong. Let me try it one more time. Garantus. Anyway, it basically is referring to its seed-like pomegranate homage, okay? Because when you think of a garnet, it really does have that deep color of the pomegranate. Garnets claim to have a very healing energy, and they were actually found in the 16th century in the Czech Republic, and they were totally used as a Bohemian, very like free-spirited jewelry. And you could see them today in stunning costume pieces and all different types of really fun and unique jewelry. Back in the day, they were used in crowns and jewels and all of that fancy stuff. Now, you may not realize this, but there's actually dozens of types of garnet. Like when I think of garnet, I think of garnet in gold. I'm a Floridian, so I think of FSU, and it immediately makes me think of that type of deep red garnet. But you'll be surprised, there's actually tons of different shades of garnet that we're gonna go over. First garnet we're gonna be talking about is our grossular garnet. It looks like this, and it actually is a light green hue. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever correlate green and garnet, but you learn something new every day. Next up, we have the almandine garnet, and this one kind of signifies that deep red purplish hue that we think of when we think of garnet. Next up, we have our demantoid garnet, and I think I'm saying that correctly, but this one is going to be one of the more rare garnets, and it has a gorgeous green hue, kind of like that one we talked about earlier. It looks something like this. Next up, we have our Specertine Garnet, and this one has gorgeous orange hues. It's a very unique garnet. As you can see, it's absolutely one of my faves. And last up, we've got pyrope, which is a light gemstone with like little flecks of brown in it. It's a very unique stone. Now, on the Mohs scale, garnets are actually one of the little bit of a more strong stone. So the Mohs scale goes from 0 to 10, and like a very strong diamond would be a 9-10, and the garnets go between 6.5 to 7.5, and the strongest type of garnet is the almandine. Now, how can you tell the difference between a ruby and a garnet? Because most people, even me, get these very confused. They're both red in our minds, and how do you tell the difference? Rubies are always a little bit of a lighter and brighter red, where garnets have more of that deep, sexy, luxe, deeper red. Also keep in mind that rubies are always only red, where garnet, like we talked about earlier, garnet can be found in a bunch of different hues, like those light greens, the clear stones with the little brown specks. So keep that in mind when making that distinction. Another telltale sign is that garnets are actually going to be a fraction of the price of rubies. So if you're looking at two red stones and one is $100 and one is 10,000, I would definitely say that the $100 one is going to be the garnet, while the $10,000 one will more likely be the ruby. And if you still can't decide whether it's garnet or ruby, you're going to take that stone, put it up to the light, and if you could see like yellowy brown spots through it, then you're looking at a garnet. Well, I hope you learned a little bit more about garnets today than you knew watching this video. And if you want to check out my jewelry or other videos by me, make sure you check out the link in the description below to help support the channel. And if you want to check out more LaCkore Couture jewelry, fashion, and fun, click one of the videos above me, and I'll see you in the next one.